This is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Henry. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Henry up the middle. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. The Browns at 7-1 now on the year. And they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners is 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Nice little nifty play for them there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
False start. Offense.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. On the ground, this is Smith. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's complete to Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And maybe some indecision on what to do, and they're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
That flat. It backs the offense up a little bit. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Bills' offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently set. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So this is something we didn't see often this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
2nd and 6. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Devontae Smith, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Motion man is Shakir.
Here's Allen to throw it.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
13 yards on the play.
To throw, it's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen.
He'll get this complete to the rookie 1st-round pick.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Here's Allen.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
And again, it's Allen. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
2nd and 20.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 42-yard line.
Allen now on the option right. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of 14 yards.
To the air, Allen.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33.
That's another Buffalo Bills.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up
Now Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Khalil Shakir
From 13 yards out.
And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The visitors' offense and Derrick Henry set to take over once more. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. 2nd and 13.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another strong gain on the last plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Henry is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
You think back to some of the great bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen, that'll be complete to Cook. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
So here are the Browns to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's caught right side by Worthy.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
The toss right to Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Now back to throw.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Again to Henry. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Got his man, Dell.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Running from the gun with Henry. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? He'll look to throw.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
That's complete to Dell. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. Now a first carry here for their running back. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
David Njoku from a yard out. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. York now for the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback.
Now Allen. And caught by Curley. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Shakir holds it in.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. From the gun, it's Allen.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Smith here. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
2nd and a couple.
The slot man in motion right. 2nd and 2. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cleveland.
They'll drop to throw.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. First down marker at the 8.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Xavier Worthy.
From 10 yards out.
And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So an important touchdown right there, is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator, and they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter, and I don't see them looking back.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bills ready to take over. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's Allen.
Has his man, it's Shakir. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
33-yard line.
And the slot man goes in motion left. To the air, Allen. Curley's got it, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Cook.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Allen going to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it again with Henry. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
To the right side and caught by Dell. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a yard shy of the first down. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 7. First down, Browns.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Henry out of the pistol. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cleveland.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they
It's week 12 of the NFL, and here comes Denzel Ward. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Browns and the Ravens, and it kicks off.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
In motion left, Bateman.
Play action. Now Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Kayvon Thibodeau in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Jackson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to it.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one, and their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. The Ravens send their punter out now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think
Automatic
about the
first down.
differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. Jackson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Ali. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So here come the Browns now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. The numbers for Smith a week ago.
6 catches, a trip to the end zone to go along with 118 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
2nd and 3. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now back to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Now they can't. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
The extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Here's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The tight end in motion right.
They go play action now. Jackson, a little short pass. This is Everett, and they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Jackson. A little short pass. This is Everett. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The numbers a week ago for Everett. 4 catches, 58 yards, and a score.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Jackson will throw again. A little short pass. This is Everett. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, #1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3. Up the middle, Ingram. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. Dances by him. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 9 yards on the play and a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. A little short pass. This is Everett. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. Johnson, the man in motion right. Now it's Jackson. He finds his man Johnson. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Flowers going to go in motion right. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because He fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and threw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting him and by him going up and getting it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The home team's offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here.
The Browns' drive about to get started.
And, Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
That's caught right side by Worthy.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That is caught.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass treat in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 19. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Goes right back to Smith again.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it, because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. They give to Ingram up the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out of there. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Browns offense and receiver Devontae Smith set for this next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. Back to throw.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. In motion left goes Smith. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
York able to send this one through.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And the Ravens taking the field.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
2nd and 10.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. That's complete to Dell.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it second down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half.
Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
So here are the Browns to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Got his man, Dell.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment.
2nd and 3.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now the first carry here for their running back. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
And it's... They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, just shy of midfield. Here's a 2nd and 7.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Here's Jackson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll look to throw here. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Play action. Now Jackson.
That's complete. Left side to Bateman.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
The man in motion left here, Johnson. Throwing is Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Jackson will throw again. Oh, he stays up.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Jackson.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Deontay Johnson.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens have taken the lead here in this third quarter. So a very strong first drive in this second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns.
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around.
2nd and 9 now.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Now back to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Ravens, they'll take over.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Johnson goes in motion left. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep.
What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. In motion right, here comes Johnson.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The offense on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. To throw again is Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
In motion right goes Johnson. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Jackson now.
That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Flowers going to go in motion right.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
They'll drop to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
After the interception, here's Jackson. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 42. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Ingram again. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They're running. Ingram. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Back to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Here comes 2nd down and 5.
At the Ravens' 20-yard line.
Looking to throw. He's got it to Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And he's got it.
Second down, goal to go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here. Line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Jackson.
He dumps it down to Ingram.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Jackson. That is caught. Bateman.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Throwing. Jackson.
A little short pass. This is Everett.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now Jackson.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
The Browns set and ready to go on offense. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So it's the Browns who are going to get possession first here in overtime as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind him in a big way.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones. Sometimes you get bad ones. Sometimes you get great ones. And that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime, what type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown? Or what have you made an adjustment to what you've worked on all the way through? It's going to give you the play we saw to win the game. Because I know everyone's thinking that that was something that they just drew up. It might have been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.
So for the Browns, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon.
Madden football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Ravens and the
The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Winning in the wild card round, certainly an accomplishment that this team should be proud of. But, Mike, if he wants to take his team to the championship round next week, he's going to have to lead by example and play a mistake-free game against a team known for capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes. Yes, you have to be aggressive. You have to be willing to take some risks. But those risks have to be calculated, because if you get reckless against this group, you're going to be flying home. You're going to be getting ready for the offseason.
No motion over Flowers. Second down, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll put Everett in motion here. 3rd and short, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Mike, I was watching the news this morning, and people were tailgating before the sun even came up. I mean, these fans have been waiting for this one since the moment they clinched home field advantage. That excitement, it's translated into a ridiculous hostile environment. I mean, it's clear the support of this entire city right now falls behind this team, and with that comes a lot of pressure. If he's going to lead his team to the championship game, he has to stay level-headed through this chaos, because if he's able to do that here, I really like their chances of playing next Sunday.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
That's good for
On the ground, here's Henry. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Ravens' 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On the give, here's Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Pass interference. Defense.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. Kamari Thrash. Touchdown, Cleveland. On now, Cade York for the point after. The kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Set to go now on 1st and 10. No motion over Flowers. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He finds the big tight end. That's Gerald Everett. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. The motion man is Johnson. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Bateman is the motion man. On 2nd down, it's Ali. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. The tight end Moreau is in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. To the air one more time with Jackson. Oh, a loose football. And the defense has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Cleveland.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
This caught right side by Worthy. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 37-yard line.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They send him right out of the slot. They'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of Worthy.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression.
To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Browns. Now it's York for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Bateman is the motion man. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Jackson up top again. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Browns offense ready for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Slot receiver, headed right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Cleveland. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
York, good on the extra point. And the Browns move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll come up here on second down and 5. From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
This one is caught by Moreau. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Again, it's Jackson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On first and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Jackson. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Throwing Jackson. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. So we are at halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get it back to you two in just
10. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. First and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. Now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
The tight end Moreau is in motion. handoff. This is Ali. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Williams, the tight end, is in motion. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the first down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Ravens offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Now, Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
He's going to run it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. Jackson on 3rd and 2. That one taken in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A return now from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Browns offense and Xavier Worthy getting set to take over once more. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Browns 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Down and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 18 on that one. It's a Brown. Now.
Conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
He'll try and get there. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8, and he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. From the gun, Jackson. He finds his big tight end, Everett.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Again, it's Jackson. He's got his big target, Everett. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. They'll put Everett in motion here. To the air one more time with Jackson. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Jackson up top again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. Play action now. Jackson. That's taken in. It's Rasheen Ali. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a second and 9. Jackson now. That's caught by Ali. Third down and 9. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Now it's Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. A design run here with Jackson. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself. That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
The Browns offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
A run now on second down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
On third down, here's a run by Henry. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. The Browns getting their punting team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll put Everett in motion here. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. The dog pound, as usual, doing their part. This is 3rd down. The tight end Moreau is in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's caught. It's the tight end Everett. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down. Jackson looking to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Jackson. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Third and long for Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Jackson. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
So the dog pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they locked out another home date next weekend.
It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Cleveland. It's the Bengals and the Browns, just ahead on EA Sports.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Heward. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise, no question. But you and I both know this, Kate. This isn't the trophy they've spent all season.
Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Going right back to the fullback next play. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So here come the Browns on offense, readying for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
They kick the running back in motion. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
Second and goal, it's an option to the left. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. He got maybe a yard there, so a long third and goal coming up.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action now. Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Browns go up 10-zip here in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Burrow again. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 36. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down, Burrow to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Burrow. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Escapes the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. 2nd drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Got Williams and it's complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 37. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Another run for Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Escape, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 17 at the Bengals 39-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. He's dropping back to throw. That's taken in by Henry. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Burrow from the gun. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Burrow. Finds the in route complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw, Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. That's Gesicki. He's got it. This is ahead for about 5. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, third down. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Fourth down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Browns going on offense here very late in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They motion the tight end over. From the 23. Connects with Thrash. A big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking for a throw here. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. They are throwing it again. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And they bring him down around the 34. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll throw it. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's complete, David Njoku. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
A 29-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers squaring off against the New Orleans Saints. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl as we hand things back over to Kate Scott. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Browns have the football first to start the third, and here comes their offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Called in left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Browns a first. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Ground game stopped again. That leaves them with a 4th and short.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that grows their lead to 12.
Well, when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Burrow setting to throw. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. This is taken at the 44. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Browns are set up well as they take over with some great field position. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll throw to begin this drive. Hauled in by Worthy. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Second and 3 now.
At the 42-yard line.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to the air here. Connects on the crosser. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow back to throw. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. 3rd and just 2 to go. A tight end in motion now. Playing favorites with the fullback here. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again. And now it's 4th and a yard. Punt team on the field. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Browns football. They just need to close this quarter out, and they're on to the next round. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Now they send their back in motion right. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. On the move, past the 40. Racing down the left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns go up by 19. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On first down, here's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Second and 6 coming up here. Burrow out of the shotgun. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Man in motion here. First down, Burrow to throw. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense set for a 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Burrow. Finds his man, Chase. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 42. Higgins makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've set it down for him at the 38. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki. Complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 23. That one complete to Whittington. And he gets this forward to the 19. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Here we go.
Trying for it with Burrow. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Handoff now from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Smash. Smash. On rock line. Bring it.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. A pickup of 2, and that run doesn't get it for them either. It's 4th and 2.
It's 4th down.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be Bengals football. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Burrow from the gun. Completes this one to Chase. And he'll push the... earn them a new set of downs. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing is Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Burrow. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They are throwing it again. Got his target, it's Higgins.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
And the Bengals 1st down.
They'll throw it again. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing it again here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Burrow to the air now. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They can trot out every offense's favorite formation now, Brock, and kneel out this win. Defense, no timeouts left to stop them. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He's down to a knee, and they have done it. They're going to be playing in the Super Bowl.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Saints, and it's coming up next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between the Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott up here in the booth, and the talk about this game, Brock, is centered, not surprisingly, on a couple of quarterbacks who came through the draft the same year and now in their second seasons here in the NFL.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if it's year 2, year 5, year 10, or Tom Brady, like 30.
Both teams have fought through so much to get here, and the moment has arrived. We're underway in the Super Bowl. Returns looking good so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team is a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
The Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
First, you try to run it. Second, you try to throw it. And both times, you end up behind your own line of scrimmage. Break out the coffee along the sideline. Get everybody a dose of caffeine because one side came to play and the other better wake up.
Five men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming. They're throwing it. Complete out to the right. And he gets it up across the 30 before going out.
I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
On target to Worthy. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. He'll throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. They'll run here following the penalty. And he works it down to the 30-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Dell now in motion right. From the 30 on 2nd down. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. No gain for them on 2nd and goal, and now they need 8 on 3rd. Pass play coming here. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Cleveland. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
On is Cade York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. This New Orleans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
Another carry for him. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker, on the stop. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Setting up a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Browns will go on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with Henry. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Running once more with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 35 to figure out. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. first time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Browns are lined up to punt. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the Browns pick it up! And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Throwing from the gun here. Into traffic, complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. Three more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal. He's got it. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Shaheed now to return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Here comes the Saints offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. He's going to throw this one. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game. You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Browns and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Throwing now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that gives the Browns a first. Running back sent in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. Catch made underneath by the back. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
That's Worthy running the slant. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 17. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They give right side to Henry. He breaks the tackle. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Now looking to throw. The back's got it. That's a Cleveland touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
You're good on the point after. And the Browns push their lead to 18. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Powell now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Finds the in route complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again, following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make this stop. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Slot receiver headed left. To throw here on first down. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 2nd and 3 now. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. 2nd and 3. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints chop some of the lead off before the half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints make it an 11-point ball game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Browns taking the field with barely any time left in this opening half. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. We're halfway to crowning a champion here in the Super Bowl. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cleveland offense headed out for this first series of the second half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Sending the tight end in motion left. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. From the 39. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Pass play now. Henry on the catch. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that is how you pin a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guys on the other side of the ball who've come in and stolen that spotlight.
Yeah, and in an offensive-driven league, and one that's sometimes even legislated that way, it's nice and refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this.
Amen.
Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they've played on their side of the ball.
And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
From the good. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, in a situation like that, I mean, this is perfect situational football. Offensively, just get out of your own end zone. But those defenses, they can just smell it. It's like they taste it, and they know you've got your back against the wall. They're aggressive. They take the ball away. That is a win-win for this defense.
Throwing now, following the turnover. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Powell now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Saints back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And we always hear running backs say one fumble is too many for a game. Well, he's lost one now. The low point in a game that's had a lot of struggles for him on the ground. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Back to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Motioning him from the slot right. 2nd and 4. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He completes it in traffic. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
He finds Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Flush down out to his left. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Man in motion out of the slot. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back now, pressure on its way. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Set to kickoff.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. The Browns have the ball and a chance to claim the team's long-awaited first title. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 31. That one's caught along the left sideline. A lot of mess on the move here. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns make it a 3-score game in the 4th. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 18. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Shaheed now to return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now they face 2nd down. Back to throw. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Complete over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And Just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Back out now comes the Browns offense. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Dropping back to throw. Hauled in by Worthy. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. And he'll get it up to the 44. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They send a tight end in motion. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 1st down.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. Running it after the penalty. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's up across the 45 on a small gain. Only 3 yards that time. They're left to figure out a 3rd and 15. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints come marching onto the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's a throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding, offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run it from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And the dog pound can start howling. How about this? The Cleveland Browns are Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Roger Goodell presenting the Lombardi Trophy to the Cleveland Browns, the champions of Super Bowl 61. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch you all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.